Hello, everyone, to this stream of Blueshell SpicyWater versus Blueshell Yaptown. My name is Michael, and,
Hi, Mitchell. Hi.
and we will be your casters for today of this beautiful in-house stream. Both teams are in the esports lounge or in the Predator esports lounge. Play this match, so they can also see each other. If you hear some scream, that's them. But we are slowly ready to get started. The map pool will be Haven with SpicyWater starting on attack, and the second map will be Fracture with Yaptown starting on attack. And do you have anything to say about the matchup or anything?
I think it's going to be quite an interesting match. I do, in general, SpicyWater is slightly higher ranked than Yaptown. So I think especially Fracture is going to be an interesting map. Since it's quite close quarters as well. Like you want to have those offensive peaks on defense. And I think in general, SpicyWater is going to be a bit better on those. But it depends if Yaptown can get some good strategy off. I think it can go either way.
And of course, Yaptown also got a little bit of a team switch in between the two splits. They stopped their split early last time, but now they have two in Yannick and Taha, who are also now this. See if that maybe will change some stuff. Yaptown last time was in Division 4, which now obviously so both teams will be here together. But we are starting to get into the lobby right now, so we can start seeing what agents they will be picking. Starting off, what do you think the composition will be?
I mean, we know that Yaptown has some comfort picks in the Gecko, the Brimstone. We will likely see a Phoenix or a Jet. With that in Haven, I expect to see the Killjoy pick, which is being hovered, as well as a Reyna. So I think on the side of Yaptown, it's basically decided.
On the other side, on the side of SpicyWater, you also see some comfort picks coming out with the Cyber Hover, as well as the Breach, the Raze. We are still seeing discussion for the last two players, but we are obviously going to see Smokes. And either another, I think there's the Omen right now, and the last pick will be maybe a change, be another later. On the other side, you can already start seeing some lock-ins with the Brimstone, the Gecko, the Killjoy, the third pick over there. An interesting matchup, that's for sure. Ooh.
Oh, are they thinking of double? That's not something you see often.
Not on Smokes. Okay. Oh no, never mind. Back on Jet and the Reyna. So now we have one team fully ready.
That's basically the standard comp on Yaptown. Their comfort picks. They know how to play it. They can play it well.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see this on Fracture as well.
So we see quite a relatively similar matchup in the sense that just both running the dualist comp with one initiator, one sentinel, one.
Both teams are also running double duelist, but the second duelist is Reyna versus Raze. One obviously more utility, while the other one is more of pure firepower. We can see it. We will see if Yaptown will be able to leverage that Reyna to get maybe some early picks, some rotates, as we are starting to get in the game. By the way, please let us know if the mic quality or everything is high enough. We can still make some changes, but this is the first time we were streaming, so
true.
See already both teams, they also are saying good luck to each other. They know this is, at the end of the day, this is a friendly match. Both teams are Blueshell. Both teams want to win, but they're still friends at the end. They will probably be drinking.
So here we see quite a distribution on the side of Yaptown with a late Killjoy. And we're seeing SpicyWater looking to flood into Garage.
That's all five right there. Breach done already immediately, but they do not see. That's not matter though. Runs straight into 3.
Do we see
it? Oh, no. This side's a fullback. Got smoked off, but they already on C side. But he does get one. Gets traded immediately. That is Spike, and you already see the rotate as well as the flank on the back. Oh, what a one tap on Yannick. He will miss. We will see that a lot.
Yeah.
And it's already in the post punt. Oh. And now it's just one on Killjoy on the flank. They do know where she is. You already start to see some hunt going forward. We'll be going for the picks. We'll get one.
Oh, they're all low HP though.
Yeah. Is it still
Still
possible?
very much doable.
They're all one shot, but you see in the back.
Gets
The priest
stunned though.
And just waiting it out. It's already a bit too late. The round
Yeah.
is won, however,
Might go
still
for the oh.
possible. Oh,
Oh,
and unfortunately misses the magazine.
unlucky.
And the first round goes to the really quick attack of SpicyWater.
So that is what we expect to see, like a great aggression into a certain chokehold, like quick pushes, great util. And the question is, can Yaptown be able to hold this aggression with their own util? But if they push someone like Arena, then it's just 3 versus 1. They get the pick, they dash in, and that's how we expect them to take hold of site.
They are the higher rated team coming into this match, so they will know that they technically should out aim most people. They will be aggressive. They will get already won immediately. This round is a bonus. So you already start seeing rotates off, but it is going to be A, and Sana is here on her own. Does get good damage, really good damage. A lot of utility also coming through right now. Already on site, but very unlucky. And now it is going to be a 5v3 post plant. However, one is low. There's a flank. They are aware of it. Only gets one. Back. Start seeing one on flank and one in spawn. They know they're waiting for it. They get it, and now Phoenix just waiting. Probably gonna wait for some entry kills or exit kills.
Yep,
even says push please.
I doubt they will actually exit through their spawn, but
a really good fake as well. Early pick onto C, rotates most people off of A, but that's exactly where the spike ended up being. And now Yannick's just making sure that he's gonna die to the spike, does not give any more abilities or any more ult orbs.
Maybe he tries to.
And really nice round from SpicyWater. Almost get picked, so there's definitely weaknesses as well.
True.
You see. And now we're gonna be seeing the bonus, where Yaptown will be buying up. They will be now the favorites to win this round. We will see how SpicyWater will adapt.
Well, here we can see the scoreboard. Quite some picks on the side of Yaptown from Curly Screens and Puffy. But on the side of SpicyWater, we see also quite some aggression from the duelists, which is expected.
Yeah. And now you're start seeing a stun onto C as well as Garage. Pretty aggressive, going to C long fast. And the nade, it does a lot of damage, but does not kill. Unfortunately, cleared off though. Now vertices are starting to come in, but the side is already planted. Well, they clear Garage. Gets one. Clears Garage. Make sure that they just don't kill it. They see one on site. Most people are coming off of. It does get blinded. The world. Oh. Nice crits coming in with 1v3 now. But they know exactly where she is. And it is a third round for SpicyWater.
So yeah, 2 more kills for both the Race and the Jet. Also an additional kill for the Breach. Just a lot of aggression from these duelists when they plant the spikes.
And now you are starting to see Yaptown on a buy, because their economy after buying up the last round, fortunately winning it, is a bit low. So are we going to see some maybe tricky play, maybe a little bit of a bait, maybe just a stack? Not.
Yes,
how it's looking.
We are seeing a light stack on C with 1 Garage, 2 on site.
But that is not where SpicyWater is going. They are going fast onto A, already pushed out of B long. Aggressive Jet. Totally does spot a bit of slowing down, and you are already starting to see rotates off of C. They know most likely everyone is A, and they want to play a 5v5. Good, really good stall from the Killjoy.
True.
And everyone's already on site. Now also smokes are disappearing, and you start seeing the Cypher.
Actually, the 1-for-1 pick.
And you also start seeing the SpicyWater Cypher pushing out, seeing if he can maybe get another side, maybe a flank. Advantage still for SpicyWater, but right now on site it is a 2v2. And you see, exactly, they are falling back out. They know there's no need to push. They're both there. And are they going to clear? The answer is no. Or maybe the mic isn't picking it up, but in the background we did hear Yannick cry, despair. And as is
And-
Thomas picks 2, and are they gonna get the spike plant off? They
No.
are not. That's at least a little bit less money.
Not that it matters.
Not
They're
that it
still
matters.
high up on economy.
SpicyWater is more than okay for another 2-3 rounds, but we are going to see another full buy now from Yaptown, and exactly, it was an eco last round, and they still
True.
managed to get 2.
Yeah. So we're seeing quite some confusion on where SpicyWater actually wants to go this round. Might plan on defaulting.
They are Yaptown in the meantime is playing full retake on C. They know that there's no point in putting 1 if all 5 will be going there. Really
the
good
pick.
pick. And it
Gets
just
out.
gets out. It is a 1v1 though. In the meantime, I believe it is a Cypher that got a pick on B. And now both teams slow down a little bit, and there is a pick in garage. A little bit too aggressive. And the ult gets a nice, gets a third, and they already have B. Flank does get spotted. They do know one is in flank, but are they going? The answer is no. They are not going
Doesn't
to clear.
find the Brimstone.
And now we're seeing a 3v2. They never mind.
They get picked off like that.
And now we see a 3v0.
With some great alpha angles, might I add.
And that is 5 rounds for SpicyWater now. Are we going to maybe start seeing a timeout? Maybe a little bit of a change
Could
from
be.
Yaptown? See some pings coming out of SpicyWater. They are pinging tunnel or connector.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, both of these teams are not really known to use their timeouts. So anything can happen at this point.
And we are starting to see once again a fast A. Push. Flashes coming out. Jet dash into the wall. Gonna be a fight in mid. Ready to rotate. Already 3 on the side. Smoke's coming down. They take the orb, and they know there is no point in coming here. So they are starting to leave the A side.
Meanwhile, Yaptown is hard rotating to A with some.
And this does make C clear now. Starting to see a push out. Gets punished. Right? And already in garage, this is going to be a C. They know they rotate too fast. There's no point in fighting. They can just go. And now, side is taken. Nice kill from Yannick. Here's out garage. Meanwhile, despite getting planted 4v4 with being really low, but doesn't matter if he gets a headshot. They are going to play here for long. They know one is on flank. They hear it. Spotted, but does not get a kill. Bit of fight. Smoke's coming down utility. Oh, one coming out. Some trades coming through. 3v2 now. Once again, this is an eco. And
Can
just
they
one
get
now.
one more pick out of this? They cannot.
Unfortunately. But good damage once
Good
again.
damage.
Once again, good damage, good eco. However, 6 rounds are still going for Yaptown, for SpicyWater. And are we going to now see some changes from the way that Yaptown is playing? Maybe a stack onto C, maybe a stack onto A. They know that SpicyWater likes to go A. At least quick.
And again,
maybe.
they also like to rotate after they have been stalled, so.
Yes, maybe also a fast flank. Maybe push out in mid. Try to get.
We are seeing the Reyna with the operator actually holding mid.
Glass cannon operator as well. They know one at least is going to pick. It is looking like it. Cypher does like to pick. In the meantime, 3 players from SpicyWater going into A long. And the timing.
Oh,
And gets punished for
unfortunate.
it. That's so unlucky. In the meantime, there is a trade. Get diffed. And the ult coming out. Gives a
Ult
lot
coming
of
out,
information.
seeing still quite the default though.
The Reyna a little bit upset about the timing. But good damage. Does get killed through the smoke. Meanwhile, 3 from SpicyWater in garage, but Puffy is leaving C. Playing for opting to play for the retake. They know they have the advantage. There's no reason to go in alone. In the meantime,
We do see SpicyWater going back too long with 3 people.
completely. However, there are smokes on the side of Yaptown. They are clearing out the side, and they know at least one's there. The Gecko,
Getting the wingman plan.
wingman buddy, the defuse gets shot down. Smoke's coming through, just getting spammed. Flash is coming through as well. Gets killed.
Have to
3v1.
defuse fast though.
Damage coming through.
Do they have time?
Interesting ult, but in the meantime, it is first
They
round.
have time.
And an ace for Yannick.
Crazy.
8 HP left as well.
That's all he needs.
And now Yaptown is on the board.
Really respectable score with 9 to 5. Yeah,
Oh, KD.
The
Okay.
The score is 1 to 6, but
Yes, the score is 1 to 6, but that's the first on the board, and that's what matters. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we're gonna see a 6-6 half.
From what it looks like, they are planning to aggress C with not that many people C, with just the Reyna in. We see 2 people actually going C already.
Yep. They know fast. They know if the utility is coming through. Most likely, all 5 of them are there, or at least 4. So already rotating, dashing in
to stop it.
Gets
She's
one.
ahead.
Does trade. 2v2, 1v1.
1v1.
Not planted yet. Molly lined up. Opts not to go for them. And how are both players gonna play it off? The breach going into garage. Killjoy slowly creeping in, trying to see if SpicyWater always aggresses. Maybe they're gonna push into it. Not looking like it. Both slowly fading. There is a breach ult on the breach. Here's not the damage. Here's it. Just waits for the spot, but that's not. Oh, decides to go.
Waits for the ping.
Waiting for I don't know. Does get ult. Not gonna get halved and
gets the kill.
Push it off. And that is round number 7 for SpicyWater. But it was a close one.
It's a close one.
A really close one.
Good picks on side when they aggressed.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how close it is.
True.
The round is won, and the money is not in the favor of Yaptown. We are seeing an operator.
Another operator.
But we
and
are
a hero rifle with 3 people going eco.
3 people going a Glock. Interesting buy.
How much value will the operator get when they are not aggressive?
You see now, though. You see a ghost. Interesting buy. I'm not going to lie. Fast aggression onto A once again, and immediately the garage push happened almost every single round. Gets pushed off. Take a Glock to a Vandal fight. Gets 3 now.
If the operator can hold something.
Meanwhile, SpicyWater already on A. Does get 1. Does get traded, unfortunately. And are we now going to see an op save?
Gonna be hard with that Cypher on the deep lurk.
Looking to see
for some
maybe to punish. Things are coming through.
They are quite accurate as well.
Yeah. And there is no need to push right now. They have... this is SpicyWater's round 2. Going to heaven. They will miss each other.
Anything.
Decides to go for the save after. But, exactly, where is the Cypher now? We know where's Haven. Oh, Ping's coming through once again, looking pretty accurate. Wants to go for the hunt. Do they know that he has not?
No, actually.
I don't think so.
But saving an up is a play.
Yeah. And decides to push out anyways. For some reason.
Big aggression. Oh, that could have ended very poorly, but you know.
Here, bullets go to bullets, I guess.
Let's see if they pick the right side this time to get some picks. Really looking A is thinking about it. Maybe even going for a deep. Or are we seeing some C aggression this time? Are planning on going C, so he chose wrong again with the operator. But the Killjoy is actually putting the setup on C.
And all 5 going towards C. Once again, SpicyWater. But exactly, this time Killjoy is on C. Rotate's already coming through. Flash to stall. But this time they are the ones waiting for...
Are all just holding it, not actually pressing hard until...
Who peaks first
actually getting the...
Coming out. Shotgun's also coming through. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. And now it's all 5 on site. And it's a 3v2 post plant. Smokes, flashes do coming through. this time around, all 5 are coming, are staying on the sites, gets 1, and does get traded. It is at least 1. It's not flawless anymore.
True.
And just waiting. Playing on a high-low.
A double high-low setup. That was
double high-low, but ultimately doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just ego peaked and just got it. We do see that apparently there is no game audio, so we are going to try to fix this real quick. Just give us 1 minute. That might be why the game is looking right now. If somebody could let us know if the game can be heard now, that would be really nice. Coming through, decides to fight it anyways. Another Spectre versus Operator.
Green killed. Saw you, Mosh! Saw you, little homie!
Last player standing.
Sit down.
Last round in the half.
We are coming to the last round. Let's see how Yaptown decides to change the airplane. SpicyWater does not pick up the spike right now. As well.
Turret out.
Gets hurt in the center spot.
Ándale.
Interesting split from SpicyWater. Once again, garage aggression. Let's see if we can see it. Goes to see Operator first with that Sentinel.
Feeling sight.
Foolish.
I guess Shotgun is better than Operator for those distances. But the spike time and garage, and they are starting to go A, but Yaptown adapting. Going to A as
predicting
well.
the rotate, actually rotating faster and
Bomb grenade out. Placing sentry. Turret down. Oh!
Odin versus Odin, unfortunately.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Round
I'll get the pick.
number 12 also going for
Switching sides.
SpicyWater, and we have an 11-1 half. We are seeing the apparently we are not as loud compared to the game. We are trying to fix it. There is a delay, so it does take us a bit to see or for you to see the changes comparing to when we see the messages. So just bear with it a little bit. Hopefully by map number 2 it is all going to be fixed. But once again, this is the first time we are ever streaming with this setup, with this everything, so hopefully it will be fixed soon.
Yes, this should do.
Meanwhile,
One way from the Cypher on C.
and also an aggressive push,
That's actually the
getting ready.
side switched as well.
Yes.
Something to keep in mind.
Ooh.
So we're seeing Yaptown on offense this time.
And they want garage. They want garage.
Actually doing the same as SpicyWater on their attack.
Right peeking before the Gecko flash, but the Cypher Cam does go on. But doesn't matter.
Picked.
Just gets picked. Traded also. 1-for-1. Right. And once again got in sight. And now it is going to be 43 for fun. Playing a bit aggressive. A lot of bullets flying. Not many hitting, but a lot flying. And now we are seeing a bit slower. Nobody's watching garage.
No one is not aware. Right.
a bit of
Big with
maybe
the
audio
molly.
issue. 3v2 in the end.
Double molly. Hard to pass at this point. What will they do? Spike ticking down slowly. Seeing a brimstone.
Misses
that
the
thing.
brimstone. Does end up killing it.
One
The
enemy
turret doing
remaining.
a lot of damage.
1v2, but it is low, but also, so is the time.
One
He's
enemy
won.
remaining.
1v1, just gonna play for time
No
now.
bullets.
No bullets.
But
Trying to go
gets
for the
the
knife.
time.
But the round is still there.
Well played on the side of Yaptown.
And round number 2 going to Yaptown. It is going to be a bit of a longer map, thankfully. And now we will see how Yaptown will use their financial advantage to hopefully win their second round. You are seeing all 5 of them on A. They wanted to go aggressive, but so is the Jet and the Rays on the side of SpicyWater. Oh, falling off. See here one. Comms coming through, rotates flank. Okay, no, 5 gets one. Manages to fall back, a bit low, but alive at least. And now Yaptown doesn't know if they want to keep going here, and they fall off right into the cipher. There is a flank and picks it off. Okay, now flank is clear. Rotating up now.
Sheep is
How
fighting
is
to go C, but what will Yaptown do? Are they actually rotating off?
Now we are in a bit of a state. Because A is clear, fully, but Yaptown is not going there. They don't know that, obviously. Trying to see if there's anyone playing in any corners.
That's the flash. That's the spot. Know that they're
Knows.
there.
There's to break the door, pushing it out.
Peaks of the reload.
A bit of a
almost
panic
kill.
there.
Mosh pit.
Molly,
Molly's
unfortunately
close.
not hitting. In the meantime, Yannick getting 2. Gets straight at, and that's important. There's the Vandal now on the side of SpicyWater. Gets the
So we're
sides,
seeing the
but the spike is not there yet.
30 seconds left.
Now, that's huge. The Vandal is huge.
decides not to break the molly.
Tries not to show where they are, but knows the moment. Just push it through.
Last player
Gets
standing.
straight, gets killed though, punished for it.
Goes and dies to the turret.
And now, how are we going to see the bonus? How are we going to see the bonus play out? Because obviously SpicyWater now is going to have a higher, a bit of a better buy. Yaptown also lost 2.
We're seeing a buy for the Reyna, which is understandable because you want all the rounds you can get right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't afford to play an eco, really.
Exactly.
You lose 1 and then you're already playing for overtime. Which is 9 rounds in a row. Breaks a push from the Rays though,
Spike
and
down
that's a
A.
spike.
Out.
They know where it is. Gets out with 4
Don't see
HP.
that many rotates though. Actually, still thinking of. Ooh, this timing.
No charges left.
Oh, it's already a 3v5. A bit of a updraft trying to break off, and you see the flank. The Cypher flank right into the spike. Is it going to get clear?
Will they get?
Here's one. Does not know about the other one. Misses though, importantly. There are 3 SpicyWater players on mid, but the spike is going C alone. Gets one, gets flashed, but no follow-up on the flash. But in the meantime, once again, the spike is on C.
Spikes on C gets a free plant. Another kill by Unique.
But now Yannick has to
Steering the
Z.
plan
Spike
C,
planted.
going fast, knowing that one is still in their spawn.
Turret
It's the
breaking down
turret.
almost immediately.
One enemy
That's the
remaining.
trade.
Okay, and
Going for the defuse.
no, it's gonna be long. I have to get 1. 1 is low.
Ready.
The raise is really low, 4 HP. It is a pseudo
no-brainer.
1v1. But
Oh,
with a little bit,
Going
and
for the wrong target.
unfortunately, round number 12 for SpicyWater now. Gets also the ult orb onto the raise, only 1 away from the ult. Which can win the round, especially in the retake
Match
scenario.
point.
True.
And we are now on match point.
Here we have to see what Yaptown is going to buy, seeing that most of them are just going to force as much as possible, of course. Still being able to buy 3 Vandals, a Guardian and an Ares. Meanwhile, SpicyWater actually also doesn't have the best buy. But still, Yaptown is up when it comes to buys.
You see all 5 of Yaptown players going towards our eerily pick. Onioni, the current top fragger of Yaptown, is gonna get cleared, but does get traded. Unfortunately, the judge a bit too good at that range.
Looking at the free site though, will they push it or are
don't
they
know.
afraid?
Getting the Dizzy back. And we are starting to see already one garage coming through the flank. And the timing again.
Ooh.
We'll hear this now. Spike coming down.
Gets one.
Spike
Destroys the wingman.
smoked off, but there is garage
Last
push
player
right now.
standing.
And now it's all up to just one. And
Doesn't know
Defenders
that
win.
Raze is there and gets hit.
And game number 1 going to SpicyWater with a score of 13-3. We did see some really good rounds from Yaptown, and frankly, the score could have been a bit better for them
True.
as well.
And as we can see, the score actually ended with Yannick with the most combat score.
On top, having a little bit of a carry performance on Yaptown, but unfortunately, Valorant is not a one-person game.
True. So we're gonna see how this is gonna actually roll into Fracture and see if they can have a bit more of a fighting chance on that map.
We are going to take a little bit of a break, but we will be back in around 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
So make sure to stay on the stream, and hopefully it will be a bit better volume on map number 2.
Try to fix it.
Yes, we will be right back. All right, and we are back for map number 2 with the mic a little bit closer to us this time around. So hopefully it is going to be a bit, we are going to be a bit clearer, and so will be the game.
Also, if we're not, please tell us again, and we'll try to make it even better this time. Hopefully.
Yeah, unfortunately there is a delay, so that's why it takes us a little bit to actually or for you to see the changes that we make. But we are looking at the chat, so don't worry about that. And at worst, just I don't know, scream loud enough for us to hear in the lounge.
Just spam the chat, that's fine.
In the meantime, the map number 2, Fracture, is almost ready. With Yaptown starting on attackers, what do you think we're gonna see this time?
I think we're gonna see quite a similar comp to last time, at least from Yaptown. Seeing the Brimstone, seeing the Gecko, maybe even seeing a new pick come from Taha with maybe a Sage. If we see that Sage, we can maybe even see a KO from Sana. And then we still have the Phoenix or Jet from Yannick. Meanwhile, from SpicyWater, we're likely seeing the Breach as a comfort pick, as well as Cypher. Race is also likely to happen. But what else? Yeah, we expect smokes as well. So with that, yeah, I guess it's gonna be quite a sort of guaranteed draft pick, but it depends. We could see some surprise picks from either side. But I think we'll be loading into the game relatively soon.
Both teams are ready, and in the meantime, both teams, most of them in the lounge, they still had fun. They had a bit of bantering, a little bit also of drinking maybe, so we might see a bit of a decreased performance from some players, but let's see. In the meantime, already some hovers, already the Brimstone being hovered, the Cypher, the Raze, Instalog Jet, pretty much.
So we're seeing the hovering on the KO,
the KO.
as well as the Gecko. Ooh, maybe
Neon.
A Neon?
Waylay as well. I'm not sure if Waylay is allowed yet.
Yes, technically they are, yes.
But
we're 3 weeks in.
Alright, then we might be seeing a new character as well, or a new agent.
Also seeing the hovering on the Teo instead of a Breach,
And
which
the
is
Sage
surprising. We
as
are seeing
well.
a Sage with maybe even a double Sentinel, or still deciding between the KO or the Killjoy. We are seeing a lock-in on the Jet as well, with a hover on the Clove on the side of SpicyWater. Meanwhile, they are still thinking about that last pick. What will they pick? Will they go duelist, or maybe even dual Sentinel? Currently seeing a double smoke or not, depends. Still discussing strategies. Meanwhile, in Yaptown, they have decided that they are going with a KO and a Sage. With the dual initiator comp, going for the intel instead of the aggression.
And also the heals. So this
Also
time,
heals, correct.
they are starting on attack. So you will see maybe the wall to, cut some rotates off a little bit. Both locked in, and so is the Breach.
Interesting picks from
Teo.
SpicyWater with the Breach Teo combo. That's gonna maybe even rack up a lot of kills.
Teo is really good in this map, so I'm not that surprised that we see it. I am very interested in how it is going to be used, and also the Killjoy this time around versus the Cypher. In the meantime, on the side of Yaptown, once again, yes, there is the Sage, but there is no real flank utility there, so
Correct.
they are very vulnerable to flanks.
And again, you can always expect flanks on the side of Fracture, because it's just a map made for flanking.
It literally, that's the entire premise of the map.
Yeah.
It was probably made, let's flank as much as possible.
So what we're seeing currently, let's see who was attacking. I think SpicyWater. No,
SpicyWater is
Yaptown
defending.
on attack.
So you already see a little bit of using of the zipline. Teho moving on.
A little bit
onto
of bullying
B.
already. Getting cock blocked.
Yes, the spike
We're
going
getting the spike on the wrong side.
does get picked up. We see already at the moment 4 going on B. It is going to be maybe an aggressive. There are pings coming through. We might see a really early fight right now. A little bit of maybe some flashes, something going through.
So we're seeing greater
Fast.
aggression. Oh, they're going for a knife fight. Okay. So we're seeing the first round knife fight, seeing what happens.
And already some early picks going off. Are we going to see you
Focusing.
That's the
Ooh.
question.
Quite
First
a
kill.
clump gaming. Okay. Getting some picks on the side of SpicyWater.
Kill coming through does not
One
matter.
enemy remaining.
Oh, it's a
Spike down
1v.
B.
Only one running away.
Oh, and it's a flawless on the side of SpicyWater.
Trying to talk it out in the chat. Unfortunately, they are not listening.
Already saying GG. As that the knife fights are most of the time Yaptown's specialty, but even then, nice try.
Already calling GG's, but they are going to play a little bit longer, obviously. We are seeing a little bit of a buy-up, obviously, from SpicyWater winning the next round, but also some ghosts, a frenzy, a little bit of investment. Also a sheriff on the side of Unique. Once again, he was top fragging last time, maybe making use of it a little bit.
The KO knife comes out, suppresses the breach, smoking in. As well, putting in the wall down, getting molly.
Trying to put the wall down, but it actually doesn't come through. So now they're completely vulnerable and decide to go back instead. Rotate's already coming through as well.
Meanwhile, we see an aftershock coming out. And it's mostly silent with a breach pushing up, almost dying to the
Spots at
Gecko.
least two. They know exactly where everyone is now. All three. Or at least new. Where did it
Popping the
go?
dash, looking for an angle. Pushing back. Oh, getting picked off.
Spike down.
Using the
B.
pick-me-up, getting that heal. Looking for maybe another pick. Meanwhile, getting hit by the molly through the floor.
Ooh, and
And holding his phone. Oh, almost getting spotted by the clove.
No charges
bit of a
left.
timing, but exactly needs to recover the spike. Decides to go back watching TikToks on their phone.
No Utah left. Go to the peak, getting a clean headshot.
What a
30
nice
seconds
shot,
left.
and we can also hear
The
reactions.
entire team
charges
popping
left.
off on that headshot. which is
Decides to pipe
completely
oh as well. But at the end of the day, the round is mostly already won by SpicyWater.
Let's see if they can still get something off. No, sadly not getting picked off.
And round number 2 going to SpicyWater with a really nice pick though. At the end of the day, asking if we got it. We did in fact got it, but we're not going to tell him right now.
Turret out.
And looking for the bonus now. What is Yaptown gonna cook up? A little bit of a split going towards A. Spike towards Dish. Together with Kaha and the world.
So yeah, what we're seeing is a heavy stack on A, which is the stronger side of SpicyWater. Droning out A. Spotting 2 actually. Knowing that they will want to aggress A side.
Trying to push out and already some
Grabbing the orb, getting mollied.
spying time
Getting
in
two
the
picks.
meantime. 2 picks.
2 picks
Get
getting
traded. Let's keep going.
Getting
One,
a dizzy out. Destroying the turret.
one is moving off. So it is right now a 3v3. Make it a 3v2.
Last player standing.
Make it a 1v4.
3v1. Oh,
And
picked off.
at the end of the day, just picked, gets 3 picks on the clove. A really nice round at the end of the day from SpicyWater.
Correct. Getting those early 2 picks was vital to winning that round.
And we are seeing an operator as well on the raise.
Operator
A
on raise,
little
looking
bit
to
unorthodox.
looking to aggress on B, seeing if they can get a pick. As we see, we might actually see a
This
early
is
pick
where
on the
we-
Gecko as they are looking to see if they can get some round.
Meanwhile, 3 are going towards arcade.
Oh, but the molly might have actually scared them off.
That actually gets
Ooh,
one.
Getting a clean pick.
And
Gecko instantly.
Gecko instantly. Hell no.
There's no way that they should aggress it.
Gets meanwhile the Sage getting walled or shot through the wall.
Popping a flash, thinking to peek out with it, but still getting traded.
And once again the aggression. But
The
in
medal.
the meantime,
Meanwhile, A is an open site.
I think they know where he is.
One enemy
Managed
remaining.
to do a tiny amount of damage on the breach, but
A is an open site. Will they actually push up fast enough to get that plant off? From the dizzy, not scanning anything, of course.
but also there is no audio cues right now. Yes, they are pushing out now, but they will only know that the spike is on A once it gets planted, and you immediately start seeing.
I
little bit of a
instant
split.
rotates.
Yes.
Three
It is
for-
just with a ghost as well.
Yeah, there's not a high chance that they are gonna win this unless they win this 1v1. They
Good
can
pick.
1v1. Not stunned, getting oh.
At the end of the day, though, really good pick. A spike planted.
Exactly, bonus money.
Yeah, at least something off of a really low investment at the end of the day. Just a ghost.
Correct.
And, well, maybe one piece of utility as well. Oh, no.
Bot coming back.
I mean, I guess, but still getting that 1500 from the spike plant's always nice.
And now we are going to see a buy-up from both teams. Well, both teams. From Yaptown on the attack. And let's see what they will be doing now.
This is going to be an interesting match because both teams are at full buys. Seeing again the operator on B side.
But not aggressive this time.
Not aggressive.
It is the breach that will be aggressive. Spike solo going. It is going to be an A 4v1. The Spike.
Oh, Spike is going back.
Okay.
Not hearing it likely, but
Still some time wasted.
lots of
Early
aggression on A side. Dashing in. Actually seeing some aggression. Picked off. KO knife does not scan anything as it gets destroyed. Seeing some aggression spawn, gets hit by the operator. This is up. Doesn't flash, but getting a plant off. Unless stopped by the mollies.
Does get stopped and one
Last
pick.
player standing.
Another
and
pick
one
and
behind, and he actually whips a bit, but gets the pick in the end.
that's a flawless.
Lots of aggression on the side of Yaptown, but not finding the picks to get the open side. And just in the meantime getting picked off from all corners.
And now we are going to see a little bit of two hero rifles, but they do have enough money to still make a semi-decent buy.
Seeing the 1v1 knife fight call, looking at where it's happening, A side, probably A main. It's gonna be an interesting fight.
The real question is it just a scam or is it real?
We are
Instant
seeing
pick on
the
the Spike.
Spike down B.
duo. We're seeing the 1v1.
That's
Oh,
and
buddy
betrayed.
doesn't accept it.
Gets a second one as well.
Absolutely baited.
Really upset in the background. We can confidently say.
Meanwhile, the Sage is just completely upset at the fact that the knife fight was not accepted.
Currently waiting off. Is going to get hunted down. Oh,
Spotted, flash, doesn't actually flash, and but still gets the pick.
and once again another flawless. It might be safe to say that some of the Yaptown players, the alcohol might be hitting.
Yeah,
But for the purposes of the stream, let's say no.
let's just say they drank some spicy water.
And the Killjoy once again asking for a rematch on the knife fight. Is it going to be a real one?
The Teo actually accepting this time, and hopefully.
Saying that won't interfere. Let's see if it's going to be real. In the meantime, it is not going to be her alone.
Get out
here.
of my way.
Nope.
Well, the Gecko interfered this time with that
That's hard to
flash.
respect. In the meantime, fight's going on over here. But anyways, let's focus on the real fight here.
Let's see, okay, some aggression, okay, ooh, 1v1
One
break.
pick.
More damage on the... Ooh, gets
And gets
pick.
picked off. In the meantime, 3 already
Spike
dead.
down A.
Leaves with only 2.
They had the spike down on A main though. Scanned it, see no one. Know that both of the enemy members are just waiting on Dish, getting naded in the meantime.
It's a really
smoked
tough
off.
spot as well. And you can see the breach in the meantime waiting because knowing they have to go through
Oh,
either
they
vent
get
or
mollied,
portal.
and I think the
One
Brimstone,
enemy
yeah,
remaining.
it does not have time to run out.
However, did push out.
Seeing if they can get a pick. Ooh, does not expect the earlier aggression and actually
The
died.
crosshair was actually on, looked like it was on the head, but unfortunately the jet was still moving.
So let's see if Yaptown can somehow adapt to what they are doing. They know that they like to aggress, so at what point will they just start waiting, see if they can get some early picks that way? But by the looks of it, they're just kind of confused at this point.
In the meantime, Yannick asking to FF and play Lotus. I do not think that is allowed.
Sadly, that's not an option.
Unfortunately, they are stuck playing this, but we are seeing a little bit of a buy with one classic still.
Seeing the Dizzy.
Valuable
going
information here. At least 2. Get
Gets
one.
big.
What a third
Press
pick.
2. Gets the stun, gets the res off though. So we actually see a positive trade for the side of Yaptown, pushing up.
Wow, already rotates coming through and a flank. There will be a flank.
Smokes in, gets the dashes in. Dizzy's up, gets the plant down, wall down.
Be fast.
They get another pick. It's actually looking quite positive instead of Yaptown.
Gets one.
Sadly,
To
they
trade it
get
back to a
traded.
4v3. Does
Who
get traded
dies? Will the Clove Earl?
up. Yeah.
Seeing the Clove Earl. Meanwhile, Sage gets another pick.
Has to be aggressive now.
Last
They
player
break through the
standing.
wall.
First
Sadly,
off-
get traded.
One of the ace as well.
And there's 1v3 with oh, but they just got gunned down.
And that's the first round for Yaptown once again at 7-1.
It's actually quite a good round on the side of Yaptown, getting some good picks, good aggression.
The
Nice
eight-
entry with the Sage on the Dizzy.
The 8th round curse on the side of SpicyWater. Once again, did not get it.
Same round indeed.
And 4 Odins on the side of 5 Odins on the side of SpicyWater.
So
2 on the side of Yaptown as well. So it is going to be a little bit of a spammy round. It might be a bit loud.
yeah. Let's
Hopefully
see
loud
where they
enough.
are posted. They are just looking to post on B side with all of them. But actually aggressing A.
No one away.
But they are hearing this and they're rotating fast.
It is going to be a full rating, but frankly, the wall doesn't matter.
Spotting nobody on the site with the trigger. Also with the crash, not seeing anyone. Actually making it really hard to get
Spike down.
getting a lot of good picks. Getting the rest off as well for the KO.
Okay. The ult coming through as well. And he's zoning out, gets a spike onto the site, importantly.
Getting the plan down.
Will be a
Looking for
counter
the
player standing.
KJ ult coming through, and
Getting it off.
I can just gonna nade and play off of time.
Ooh, almost gets another pick.
At the end of the day, it does go to the round of SpicyWater, but a lot invested on both sides.
Yeah,
Or on the side of Yaptown, a lot of ultimates.
that's true, but it was looking good for a second there with the 2v2. Almost getting another pick with the stall from the Brimstone ult.
And are we gonna see 5 Odins again? That's it. Nope, no operator.
We're seeing actually keeping the Odins, but looking for an operator, a Vandal, more traditional buy in that sense. Meanwhile,
A judge.
Yaptown buying what they can with the money that they have.
A judge is really interesting on this map, considering all the long angles that Fracture has,
They
or at
told
least
the judge.
you have to get through. But Outlaw coming through from the Sage's wall is a comfort gun, and we are gonna see once again 4 going towards Dish. Early
Ooh,
pick,
getting a nice headshot.
early punish, and no rotates yet. But
Here we can see the kill. You're seeing if they can hold the line. Getting one.
game recognizes game. Also writes nice shot in the chat. Falls off. However, Yannick already on Sands. Gets pushed off.
Getting stunned though, so they know he is there. But holding the line quite nicely so they can push out. They just hold a crossfire for heaven and the exit. Getting flash though, so they're it's aggressive push out. They get the picks and they just mow them down with the Odins.
Really nice flash there. Flashes off and just to push up the angle.
Not knowing where the flash was coming out, but it was great flash going through the floor.
Calling for a knife fight. Could it be because of the economy? Potentially.
It could be, but they're also just a big fan of knife fights.
Yes, that is true. Yaptown really likes knife fights. I think it's something about showing off those arcane gloves.
I mean, they are great arcane gloves. Look at them. Maybe we can see an inspect animation. I don't think that
I don't
It will
think
happen,
it
but-
unfortunately happens, but arcade being cold. However, that is not where Yaptown is.
we see everyone on the side of Vigo, so calling arcade
Oh,
actually
Getting
like
into the sewer.
We tend to dust.
not
My
accepting the knife fight with the shotgun.
And
I guess it has been traded since the last time.
early pick, but now
Oh,
Spike
doesn't
down,
get
B.
the pick.
gets traded. And now it is a 3v3.
3-3, but everyone's just kind of. Oh, gets a pick.
It's another
One's on
one.
site, one's.
Do they know they're both RMB? They should, realistically. Now, are they gonna go towards
Doing
A?
a lot of steps. They're just rotating.
Early
Breach
rotate from
hearing
Breach,
this,
though. He can hear it immediately. Still waiting, because obviously he doesn't know if one is left behind.
Going up heaven, holding the angle, which it's a good angle to hold with his operator. But will he hold it long enough to get the picks out? will
Waiting.
get smoked by the brimstone.
There are also
Getting picked off.
two ultimates also on the side of SpicyWater if they
Still
choose to
holding
carry it
it.
around.
Trying to get
30 seconds
him to
left.
bite with some jump peaks.
Trying to get
Knowing
the
that they are
shot.
there, that this reach has rotated as well. Smoking it off.
Meanwhile,
One
already
enemy
the main
Over the
still gets a
Spike
pick.
down A.
It's stunned.
And
down
straight into the Odin.
It's a nice try. If they were faster or more silent, they could
Last
have made
round
it,
before
pulled it
the
off.
switch.
But
And it's already 10-1.
what?
It's already 10-1.
It's already 10-1, yes.
And we're already in the last round of this half. Seeing if we will see a repeat of 11-1 from the previous game. Calling for another knife fight. Two operators this time on the side of SpicyWater. Meanwhile, I don't think that Yaptown can even afford a single one. Showing up. No. Still, no. Has
Looking
both.
at the knife fight in Arcane with Theo versus the KO.
Respecting a little bit. Ooh.
Does
Making
not
sure that
appreciate
nothing
an additional
happens.
person there.
This is improving of this.
Oh,
Breach ult in the meantime, going through. There
Oh.
is something going on in A, but we're
Oh.
focusing on this right now. And
getting a plant down though.
yeah,
This is up.
the entire round basically going through in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh, gets flashed and just shotgun in there, just being teased with at this point.
Are we gonna see a knife fight? No, we are not. We're gonna see a shorty.
Getting ulted and everything was never gonna be able to.
And round number 11 going to SpicyWater once
Yeah.
again. Now, let's see if Yaptown manages to get the pistol on the other side, or if it's gonna be a knife fight, then the knife fight.
Switching sides.
The call for the knife fight is
Yes.
probably gonna to happen.
And no, currently talking about reporting each other. I
And-
hope that does not happen.
Loving Odin's. Odin is it's the pre Odin. Odin's funny.
But no, no knife fight call yet. So it is looking.
So
like-
we're looking at a traditional pistol round.
Well, is there anything traditional about this match? Once again, it is going to look like it's going to be a 5-stack.
5-stack on dish.
And
will Yaptown be ready for this push?
importantly here is SpicyWater actually has a turret or
They're
an
actually
alarm bomb.
2 men on dish. They're trying to aggress it with the Sage and the Jet. Trying to get a pick, getting a lot of damage.
A very big mistake
Repeating.
here from Tejo.
Getting stunned though. And Molly, they're just taking damage.
So much damage. Big mistake from the Tejo though. Jumps out, then uses the drone.
Will they aggress out with, through the smoke though when they know that they're there? They're aggressing out,
The answer is yes.
taking a lot of damage. Ooh, but they're just not enough damage to get the kills, to get the picks. Getting the plan down. It's a
Spike
2v3.
Last player
Entirely
standing.
possible. Meanwhile, the aggression, getting one pick. The 2v1, it's entirely possible.
Yeah, especially the Killjoy is low. And they don't exactly... They are where... They know where she's
The
coming
Killjoy is
from.
one tap. They know where it's coming from.
Gets one.
May
Or
even
spot-
go for the defuse with Wingman from this side.
It might, at the very worst,
Wingman's
it's a distraction. Unfortunately, does not pay off.
Getting smoked. Ooh, doesn't. Ooh,
No, misses a little bit. In,
Playing
smoke
in the smoke.
currently.
does not expect it likely and push out the smoke and nice. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was expected.
Trying to get a nice succeeded, and we are already on match point.
It was a nice attempt. The chances were there that they were gonna win it, but unlucky.
Calling for Sheriff only from Yaptown. Considering the current score, a little bit of an interesting call.
Calling for a Marshall only. I mean, if they call for shields, it's gonna be interesting. They are all buying Marshalls on the side of SpicyWater, but Yaptown does not.
I don't think
and
they can
own
afford it.
Okay.
I don't think most of them can even afford it.
We're seeing a lot of aggression from SpicyWater. See, getting a pick, getting Odin.
Odin.
Access to such a valuable weapon in this round could mean a lot.
Let's turret it down. It is going to spot almost immediately.
Getting
Shot.
one shot, two shot, getting a pick.
Gets a third one there. 3v4 now.
2v4. Will the Odin be able to do anything?
Really
Knowing that
aggressive. Gets one.
One. But now it's basically just one shot to every Marshall shot. Oh,
And exactly that.
out.
One shot, and now it's left one. A little bit better, but at the end of the day, not enough.
Attackers
And the
win.
Marshalls just pull ahead.
And
Nothing they can
SpicyWater
do.
wins 2-0. Or, well, 13-1 here, but 2-0 overall
Correct.
in DCVS. So,
So yeah,
interesting game.
interesting games. So again, we see a relatively similar scoreboard with Young on top, getting quite a high combat score. But yeah, I think the skill difference, the rank difference was just a bit too much for Yaptown to actually pull ahead. And SpicyWater just stomps, gets the aggression, gets the picks,
No.
and pulls ahead to get the 2-0 victory.
Yes, exactly. We are going to go into a little break right now, but don't leave the stream just yet, because we will be hearing from both teams, or at least some players from both teams, in a few interviews asking about how the game went and everything. So give us a few minutes and we will be right back.
Right back. Yes.
I kind of want someone.
All right, and we are back with two players from Yaptown first.
Hello.
Both Yannick and Sylvia. So, how do you think the game went?
Do we need to say anything?
Yes, at least 3 words.
So, top plays, especially against a team that you should have not played against, but sure, Division 3, right? Yeah, I love the panic in our room, and well, that's it.
What would you do differently next time around? Maybe to you, Yannick.
Well, what I would do differently is not take 6 shots before the match. My performance somehow was worse after that. And I would not. No, that was it. All the other things were peak perfect.
All right.
And you know what I would do? Bench Unique.
King Cookie Evo, if you want to play, we need a carry. We need a hard carry.
So clearly, despite despite losing both games, the moods are clearly good.
Yeah.
What would you want to say to the viewers of the beautiful this Blueshell Discord?
You go ahead.
Oh, damn.
Anyone you would like to thank? Shout out.
Thank you, of course, the casters that were here, that fixed everything. So last minute, because not everything was working correctly. And of course, look out for all the other streams that are going to happen this weekend as well. A Pokemon stream by Mauro, but a lot more streams are going to happen more and more. So, and maybe a stream, hopefully, later on as well. I don't know when.
What about you?
I want to give a quick shout out to Tompi, to King Cookie Evo, to Reinier, to Liam, to Mauro. I don't know who the other guy is, to Alexander, to Reini as well. All of you, thanks for watching. It was definitely one of the games of all time.
And here we have one more person from Yaptown coming.
Why is there a crowd?
So, and almost immediately the crown coming through. Interesting. I don't know if it's gonna happen like this on the stream, but at least for us on OBS, it looks like that. What would you like to say to the viewers?
We got bullied, I think. I feel unsafe. No.
Stomping 1 in 11.
I think, it was quite a hard match. Let's say.
Yes. So on the first map you played Reina, while on the other one you played Sip. Can you please talk a little bit through the aging process?
Okay. So when I played Reina, I intend to carry, and the moment I saw that I couldn't carry, I changed to Sage so I could support my team more, because I have no chance in actually getting kills and carrying. That's why I chose.
That's really honorable. Would you like to say anything else before we interview SpicyWater?
No, I think you should go to SpicyWater. I think they have better comments than us.
Okay, then enjoy.
Report fucking SpicyWater for whatever it was, with the knife fights and so on. They were not how they were supposed
The
to.
criticism will be taken into account,
Okay.
and we'll talk about it during the next board meeting, obviously. Now, thank you very much for answering the questions, and if we can get SpicyWater in the...
Quick question, who is okay top issue? Just wondering.
It's gonna take at least 2 minutes because there's a delay.
2 minutes
Yes.
delay.
In the meantime, can we please get SpicyWater in the
Bye gamers, thanks for tuning in.
frame? So, first of all, congratulations on the win. What does it mean to you?
There was another match going at the same time between Turtles, and I'm the captain of Turtles, and they won, so
I'm substitute movement. So we lost.
I basically won 2 matches at the same time.
You just can't lose, you know? Simple as that. Now, obviously both rounds, they were a little bit of a blowout. But you walk through how the vibes were in the team in the meantime?
I mean, we were chilling, vibing. I enjoyed the night fights.
Yeah, you were nice.
Yeah, speaking of the night fights, there were a few interesting decisions going on in there. Could you please walk us through why sometimes guns were pulled out, sometimes?
Well, the first night fight where Sonic got killed, yeah, Josh didn't hear the call, or didn't read the message, so
It was just vibing.
he heard footsteps, and it was like, back down one tap, and then we were like, yeah, unlucky. But yeah, like last night fight, it was just I shot Taha with a gun. And, like he shot me before. Let me just get him payback, and then just start the night fight. And then I got killed.
Yes, you did still win the round, the game, and so that I'm pretty sure puts you first in the division as well. What's next?
Next is point orders. So another Blueshell.
Potentially another Blueshell stream, guys. Who knows? Anything else you would like to say to the viewers, to the Blueshell Discord server in general? Anyone you would like to thank?
I mean, the viewers for watching. The viewers, thank you. And
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, one game at a time.
Honestly, you're trying to win the division, guys. I can't lie.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Thank you then. Enjoy the rest of the night. I can still see that despite both teams being here, but the vibes are still high.
The vibes.
It might be a bit loud. I hope it's not too loud in the background because we haven't exactly figured out the noise version on the mic, but you know, it happens. In the meantime, yes, thank you very much for watching. And please make sure to watch all the streams that will be coming soon as well. We are going to have more and more streams. That is one of the things we want to start doing more. So make sure to follow, drop a sub as well to support the Blueshell Discord and the budget.
Prime still, I think.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Prime sub.
Prime sub. No Prime sub, you know. Also, shout out to fellow board members and everyone who was giving us feedback. In the meantime, making sure that we get, you know, the stream running, the audio properly. Thank you very much. Hopefully next time it will be a bit better. But in the meantime, see you guys next time.